Alright, can't stop that touchpad. I really wish I could turn the touchpad off on this laptop. You can't though. Wind Rages Thunder Races. And we're back to these guys. And they're gonna
this
fight
is
now.
3 fights in this.
Yep.
That's why it's going to be a long video.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
shit.
one is 2 big fights. And
Oh,
then
damn.
This one is another 2 big fights, and then this one is these 2 assholes.
Well, you said that was a really cool fight. This is hard to do.
It was hard to get an S. It was not hard, annoying, and time-consuming to get an S.
That's frustrating.
But I did it, so fuck y'all.
Naruto's up.
あの男がいないな。消し済みとなって消え
So,
失せたか。
think about Naruto. Actually, the thing about a lot of Shonen Jump is that
Yeah.
there are a lot of villains in Naruto who are like sympathetic villains. Like they're made evil by like the situation that happened to them, but like even though sympathetic villains are good type of villains, like there could be other kind of villains.
No,
that
I
just have
think
evil.
Naruto overuses it.
Yeah, because like I realized that every villain in Yu Yu Hakusho is a sympathetic villain. With the exception of like the beginning bad guys, but like Toguro, Shinobu, Yomi, like Naruto, and even Ryzen. Like Ryzen wasn't even a villain, but like they're all like sympathetic, you know. They're there because of circumstance, but like
the whole theme around Yu Yu Hakusho though, is kind of. Well, just look at Yusuke, right?
Yeah.
He's a delinquent turned hero.
Yeah. Well, it's the thing is like, even with like Toguro, like he doesn't make excuses for the bad shit. Like he was a bad guy.
Yeah.
And he went to hell for what he did.
Yeah.
Like it was unfortunate, but like it was.
Well, see, that's why
it was sympathetic. You know?
That's why I think that Yu Yu Hakusho does it well because they don't pretend that they're anything but the people
Bad,
they are.
yeah.
It's just the circumstances made them evil. They had not evil. They made them do
Bad
unsavory things,
Yeah.
and they have come to terms. Oh yeah, here we go with this dumb shit.
ここはお前の精神世
I'm
界
gonna。completely ignore all this because I hate
今は
this.
It's just the whole thing about them
あの
going
世
to the
の
Matrix and
狭間
whatnot.
に
This is the whole thing about them being the 2 fucking
Oh, it's easy.
things.
Yeah, it's the 2 brothers.
And then Naruto and Sasuke are the 2 paths of
世代を
them.
超えて
Yeah.
二
It
種の
was,
育
it
成
was
を見届け
what
て
was
きた
the
僧
mother of all chakras name again?
Oh,
大筒木羽衣そして
Kagura.
二種の開祖にして
Yeah? Are you guessing or is
No,
it
it's
name?
Kagura.
Kagura's 2 sons, and then he's like the reincarnation path of the one son and the other
Yeah.
son or something.
Yeah.
あんたが仙人なら聞きたいことがいっぱいあんだけど
I really didn't like this.
は後だ
Part of it, yeah.
There's
ま
no
ずは
nonsense
わ
of
し
it.
の
Yeah.
話を聞いてもらおう
It kind of feels like it was just thrown in at the end.
Yeah.
And I understand. I mean, it's a long series, right?
そ
The
れ
guy
が
had
わ
to
し
write a
ら
lot
の
of
生まれ
shit.
変わりである
I wouldn't say that his ideas were coming to an end for Naruto, but I mean, he wrote a lot of different things.
I
So.
mean, it's hard to keep a series going for so long. and doing
Especially
so
when
many
it's a
chapters.
company telling you to keep doing it, so you
Yeah,
have to do, and you don't
that's just the
particularly want
Shonen
to.
Jump
Yeah.
way. It's like you gotta make this series. It's a fucking flagship anime. It's like you gotta make this series last forever so we can keep making money. So we can make toys and video games and shit. You know.
So I understand, but I still.
It's still like,
わしの
eh.
母である
Like
Yeah,
大
it's
筒
Kaguya.
木かぐやは
that's it. Kaguya, you're
は
right.
るか遠い場所から
Like
お前たち
I
の
would
子
really
ら
like to
I
be
think I said
a.
Kagura.
I'd really like to be a comic book artist one day, and I really don't want my story to go on too
お前
long.
たちも
I want to tell my
あの
story
戦
and then
争
be
で
done.
見
You
た
know?
あの
Yeah.
真
And
珠
some of the coolest animes are like either 20 episodes
そ
or
の
50
just
茶
look
から
at
の
Singing
実
Toga.
だ
Yeah. 25
Well, I mean, that's
episodes.
an original. Yeah, just look at fucking Cowboy Bebop. Well, I mean, all the ones I've named, that's another original, which doesn't have a manga. But either way, the stories are just told.
Well, they have a manga that's made afterwards.
Yeah.
Because I read the Cowboy Bebop manga and I was like,
Well,
whoa.
what I mean is, it doesn't go from manga to anime. It's just
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
an
yeah.
original anime, and then the manga is made later.
Yeah,
So,
Yep,
あ
yep.
る時かぐやは二人の子を産んだ
yeah.
そのうちの一人が
Look at Seven.
Oh, no, Washida.
Seven's back when.
わしら兄弟は母の残した罪をあがなう
Talking
ため
about Kingdom Hearts 3 again,
真珠の
and
化
talking
身である
about
獣人
sympathetic
と
villains,
戦った
the guy Xehanort was like this evil dude, that
それ
old
を
bald
取り
guy,
返そうと
and
して
he's like,
暴れてい
he's
た
like, oh, ha, 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 darkness, and he kills people, and he betrays people, and he does all these like unforgivable shitty things, and then after you beat him, he's like, I've been a good guy this whole time. I'm just misunderstood. I was actually just trying to help everyone, but it came out wrong, and I'm really sorry. It's like, you killed Kyrie! Fuck you!
I just watched Ragnarok last night, right? It's on Netflix.
Uh-huh.
Spoilers, it just came out, so spoilers. I'm just letting you know, skip like 30 seconds. Skip a minute. That's all it'll take. Now.
Mm-hmm.
So, in Ragnarok, there is the giants, because Norse mythology, so there's a giant family, and they're pretending to be humans, and then the one kid who just comes to town is like the reincarnated as like Thor or something like that, right? Thor's inside of him or some shit. And so the one son likes this one girl, and Thor kid likes the girl as well, right? But she kind of likes the giant kid, and his family's shit. They're polluting the area and everything, and they have no problems with humans dying or whatnot. And so the girl kind of like finds out their secret-ish, so the boy has been ordered to kill her, even though he likes her. So he was going to kill her, and the Thor kid shows up to save her, and he beats the shit out of him, and he's about to kill the giant kid, and she jumps in front of him going, "No, don't do it." And it's like, wait a second, you dumb bitch. He just went to kill you. You have rejected him already because she broke up with him before because his family's shit, but then she got back together with him. And then it's like, because his family's the reason why her father got fucking fucked up in the lungs because of their factory.
Yeah.
And then the fucking kid comes in and saves her, and she's like, "No, stop hurting him. He was only going to kill me."
Well, it's like, it's such an anime thing. Like, you see an anime and you're like, oh yeah, okay, it's anime, but like, any real person would be like, no, fuck that guy.
Yeah. I fucking hate it. That's one of spoilers are over, by the way, if you came back. I hate that so much where it's like bad guy does bad things, and then it's like bad guy tries to become good guy, and everybody's just like, okay, hi, new friends. Because they even did that in Kakarot. They brought that up because Trunks was like, oh, hey guys, can you tell me about Vegeta? And they're like, well, he killed me, he killed him, he killed a lot of innocent people. And they're like, what?
So it's like, this isn't really an excuse per se, but it's almost like Vegeta was so fucking strong. He just was like, I don't care anymore, and it's like, let's not argue with him.
Well, see, the thing is, I love the way Kakarot does this, where it brings everything much more to light. Where, you know, the whole joke is Goku's a horrible father, right? He's actually not at all a horrible father.
Well, I mean, by like modern standards, yes he is, but by like, it's like, they live in a country kind of like lifestyle, and he's a martial artist, so
well,
like,
no, here's the whole thing, right? He really took care of Gohan. And then it just so happened that he died.
Yeah.
So then he came back a year later, right? Only to have a new threat immediately be there. That's the reason why he came back, and that's the reason why he was training. And then he fought the new threat, and then he was fucking severely weakened. So then he was getting put in the hospital. Then they had the people go into Namek. So he was still in the hospital.
Yeah.
So then he got out of the hospital, he went all the way back, he went all the way up to Namek to follow after him after that, only to have Krillin get killed. And then he's fucking like, okay, then he goes Super Saiyan, and then he beats Frieza, and everybody thinks he's dead, so then everybody tries to wish him back, and he's like, no, I'm on this new planet, and they're teaching me, they're training me. Which, okay, Goku's a psycho for training, we get that. He also has to get stronger to protect everybody. So then he comes back later.
Well, that's the truth of it, and like, people are like, oh, you know, a father would never endanger his son and everything. And it's like, yeah, but like, you're not putting in the factor of like the world's in danger and his son might be the only person who could save the world. Like,
they're also not putting in the fact that this is a fucking story about people who shoot laser beams out of their goddamn fists.
Yeah, but like, it's so many things to make the argument against that and everything. But like, people are like, oh, he's doing this for his son and everything. And it's like, yeah, okay, sure. You can argue that with anything else, but you know the truth. You know that like it's just trying to save the world. It's like, okay, let's be a good father and take care of my kid. Oh, the world exploded. Like,
yeah.
Is that being a good father? Like, no. This is like hard to argue, you know?
Like, that's like the same thing with Vegeta, where they had when Trunks came back, and he's like, alright Trunks, we're going to train. And he like beats the shit out of him. Well, you play as Trunks, you beat the shit out of Vegeta. But he's like, Vegeta would beat the shit out of Trunks, and it's like, and then he just walks away, and then Bulma's like, oh, he actually really cares about you, he just can't, you know, express it like that, and then Vegeta's like, next time you come back, we train again. You gotta be strong enough to take care of your own world. And then he walks away.
Yeah.
And it's like, they're Saiyans. You have to remember that one, they're a warrior race. Not the reboot dumb bullshit. They're a warrior race who literally, they were a band of mercenaries that went to planet, killed everybody, and then took their planet. That's the root origin of Goku and Vegeta. Like,
speaking of Son Goku.
But yeah, no, they really did a good job of like with Piccolo and Vegeta and how they slowly became good people.
And like the other thing too is like they even showed that like the whole thing about Gohan is that like he's kind of like a kid who didn't want to fight, but he like because of destiny he was kind of pushed into a corner, and then his rage exploded, and then he became like a hero and like a fighter and everything. But you know, Gohan had, and it even showed you in the gameplay, Gohan had a chance to throw all that away, because even in like Piccolo's training, you actually like flew back home. He saw his mom, thought about it, and went back to train to become strong.
Exactly.
It was Gohan's choice to save the world.
It was Gohan's choice to get strong because he's like, I want to protect.
Yeah, so it's like, it's not even that like you're forcing this poor kid. The kid was trying to become a hero, like.
And that even happened in the show and everything as well. That wasn't just the game.
Yeah, I know that happened in the show.
Well, just
like, they showed it like, in detail.
Yeah,
they didn't skip that part. You know?
That's what I mean. The game has so much good detail added to it.
Yeah.
It shows so much, and that's why I think if like people actually play, like at the ends when Vegeta was watching Goku fight Kid Buu, and he's like going through the whole monologue of like respecting fucking Goku, and now realizing why Goku was so stronger than him. He even admits it. He's like, it's like, I finally understand why you were able to be a genius warrior like me, is because you were always fighting to protect something, while I was always fighting for myself. And like he came to realize like now that I'm fighting to protect something too, you know, I can respect that. I respect you. I finally respect you, Goku. I finally get it.
Yeah.
And this was after
that was the big moment.
Yeah, because that was after he blew himself up.
Which a lot of people argued that it was bad that they had Dragon Ball Super, because like that was the end of like Vegeta's story arc, so it's like, where do you take it from here? And then they're like, oh, Vegeta got worse in Super, and it's like, no, but people are gonna complain, so.
No, I don't think Vegeta did get worse in Super.
I
think if anything, the Battle of Gods, at least, signified Vegeta's change.
Yeah.
With how when like you had Beerus come and Vegeta was all freaking the fuck out because of Beerus and trying to placate Beerus in every way possible, and then the whole fight was going down, and you know Vegeta was kind of doing the same thing with Broly, where he's just like, oh, we can't fight him, right? And then fucking he bitch slaps Bulma. Yeah. And then he fucking snapped.
Yeah, and then he just accidentally hit on Beerus. Yeah.
He just like his power just fucking blew. It was literally coming out of him, and he just beat the shit out of Beerus. He just smacked him around a bit.
I was not paying attention to anything.
Dumb shit.
Cool, let's keep talking about Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is cool, blah 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 blah. This has been like 13 minutes of this cutscene.
Yeah. Dumb shit, I told you.
Naruto's got balls and a stick too, so that's cool. He's got stick balls.
He's gonna play that good old stickball game. He's gonna go out to the yard with his bunch of pals and play stickball.
Stickball. Instead of fighting, we just run around in circles and play stickball.
Here we go.
Right.
Yeah, let's go.
The second we start paying attention to Naruto, I start yawning.
What are you trying to say, Andrew?
No, nothing. Look at that mini nuclear bomb he just hit.
I don't want to do that. That's not the fuck that I want to do.
All of those singing. Limbo. It literally is Limbo. I thought he meant like fucking Oblivion. It's literally a limbo stick.
No, yeah.
I thought you were gonna do a quick time event to go under it. That would have been cool.
That would have been awesome. I think they really missed out on the chance there.
Limbo.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna like open a gate into like oblivion, and he's just like limbo stick. Hey!
Ah!
Why did you do that?
Because I thought he was done.
I get the S rank. I like that he has like the fox stretchy arms.
I like when it goes into the cutscenes, they just kind of stop moving and stare at each other for a second.
I like that it was like a 13-minute like cutscene, and then we just did this fight in like 2 minutes.
But out of that, B. Trash.
Trash B.
Trash
B is for trash. B is for Sanji, which is trash. Hey.
Banji.
Banji.
Oh,
Did he just jump?
Yeah.
Are they?
Nope. It's just placed with the shadow. Okay.
まずいってばよ。あっちにはカカシ先生がいる。
Kakashi says it. Why Kakashi?
Because he's still there.
Oh.
He's kind of hurt. And shit. And I think he's just like, you ripped his eye out. And now he's got his eye now.
That was shitty.
Yeah, now he's gonna go in there and some shit. I don't know. He's gonna pull him back out and eat him now.
本当にやっていいのね。
What are they doing?
They're doing a thing. Where he's like,
Oh, take his left eye.
yeah. Like, come on, rip it out.
Nope.
そうはさせんぞ
桜か
Did you get the eye?
カカシ先生。
No, you didn't get the eye.
先生、左目。
帯とはどうした？そっちにマダラも飛んだはずだ。
マダラは来たけど、すぐにオビトが私を逃がして。カカシ先生。
Why are we singing this?
そう見せてもらっていい。
Killing
So,
time.
what happened? Obio sent me out. We're like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Ring,
So,
ring,
you know,
ring,
anime.
ring, ring,
Oh,
ring,
shit.
ring. Chakra phone.
ねえ、開けてみて。
Wait,
Just pour some chakra in his eye and he healed him. Look at that.
wait.
Yeah, magic.
So, in that split second, Madara took his eye, he put another one in there.
あのね、口で説明すると難しいん
He's
だ
like,
けども
boop, boop.
What seems wrong with that to you?
Nothing. I'm just being ridiculous.
Well, obviously, you can just take chakra and then form a physical eyeball and shove it into somebody. Duh.
I thought he just popped his own eye out and he was like, can you hold this for me?
He's like Naruto. It's just like, give me a second.
Like, why would he even bother? It's like, hey Sasuke, can I borrow your eye? Sure. Boop, boop.
He's like, hey Sasuke, what do you want? Mine. So you just ripped my fucking eye out, you asshole.
Boop, got your eye. Boop, got your nose. Boop, got your other eye.
足りねえじゃん。
Boop, got your kneecaps.
Hey Naruto, you give me those back. I need those for walking.
なら一緒に死んだ
Oh,
his Rinnegan.
he's got both of his Rinnegan, and then I guess he's got 2 Sharingan. Wait, is he with him now? Or he just jumped back?
I don't know. Don't remember.
The fuck is happening?
Oh, now he's the other side's control of him.
Oh.
So there's the bad side's control of him.
美獣どものチャクラを集め真珠の力も得た
Just
さらにリンネガンが揃った今
I'm really confused how
俺
these
は陸道
powers.
をも超えた存在になったと言え
super
る
easy.
神の領域だ
What's going on with all this dumb shit?
I've gotten both Rinnegan and the power of the sacred tree. I've surpassed the 6 sages and the realm. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
It's like, alright, As-Lord, calm down.
Just fucking fight. All these goddamn powers, who cares?
And then
Planetary
Naruto's
devastation.
just like, well, I got the power of an ancient demon lord sealed within my right arm.
Black Flame Dragon! See, I always thought the Chuyunbu thing where it's like, oh, my right arm, be still. I thought that was the Black Flame Dragon from Yu Yu
No,
Hakusho.
I mean, it could have been referencing it, but
That's what I thought, but I'm not even sure
but
anymore.
the whole Chuninbu, the whole thing is like, oh, the demon lord sealed within my right arm,
Yeah.
or right eye, or whatever nonsense. It's just Chuninbu.
あいつの
I
影
mean, the Black Flame Dragon could have been a reference to yeah.
芝生転生に影の
He is
進
really
む
cool. He is
なか
hashtag
な
he
かの
original
状況
Vegeta.
だ
Original Vegeta. Yeah, pretty much.
Actually, the original Vegeta's Piccolo. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
あがけ
Yeah, yeah.
That always seemed weird to me of Vegeta surpassing Piccolo in that.
Yeah. You're not even wrong.
Alright, what are we doing here?
Oh, yeah. Oh boy. Fucking the ending of the first Devil May Cry game, alright?
What?
Oh man, look at this Star Fox thing. Dun, 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 dun. I'm doing this. Can't let you do that, Star Fox. Monkey, do a barrel roll. Yeah, you did it. You cocky little freak. Press circle quick.
The circle actually only. Oh wait, get up on there. Press
there you
circle.
go. Yeah. He's not gonna get away with this. Who are you guys? We're Star Fox. I really want to play Star Fox.
Oh wait, that's not fair. I was scratching my nose again. You can't do that game.
For Monster Hunter World, you put little quotes every time something happens. So when I die, I'm just like, sorry guys, I gotta head out. Or like, if someone heals me, it's like, G Fox, I guess I should be thankful.
Yeah, that was like in Era.
Little swords and stuff.
Yeah, and then you can hotkey them, and you can just fucking spam dumb quotes, and you can. Oh.
Are we in space? I wasn't paying attention. We're in the sky, and there's big like things around.
There's big meteors around.
Yeah. This planetary destruction.
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh, Billy. I barely had time to react to that shit.
I also wasn't paying attention. No, hit circle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I kind of stopped saying.
Oh, that's okay. I forgot to switch. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now I can do it. Yeah, one hit.
The deer's not even here, and I can hear her groaning. What slash? Dun 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 dun.
That was the, yeah, 97 hit combo.
It's a lot of combos.
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, he's got more like doppelganger things.
Oh, okay.
How was our one, what's this guy's name again that we're playing with?
Sasuke?
No, the little, like, purple guy. Susanoo. So how come our one Susanoo can beat 4 Susanos and a giant Susanoo?
Because
Because we're purple?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And it's the power of both Naruto and Sasuke together as best friends.
The power of friendship.
The power of friendship compels you. The power of friendship compels you. Bye.
Whoa!
Diagonal.
You did it!
Yeah.
Oh no, more doppelgangers coming out.
Did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah.
You're becoming more like your father, Fox.
Get quicker over there so I can hit the circle again.
It's like Naruto.
Is that a log?
It's a log at you. I'm pretty sure it was a boulder, but
Oh, okay.
it's funnier to think it was a log.
I thought it was a log.
Giant log coming at
Ow,
you.
you hit me again. Ow.
I'm just like, I want like fucking Naruto and Sasuke to be flying through here, and then like Fox's dad.
Break.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, I got hit. Yeah, it's fine.
Then Fox's dad comes up to Naruto, and he's like, "Oh, he's doing this, son." And Naruto's like, "Papa," and Minato's like, "I'm your dad."
Speaking of that, so when you revive King Cold, and you
Back to Dragon Ball.
you have to go with Gohan, right? And he's like, oh, if there's that Vegeta and that Goku, if there's any other Saiyans, I'll kill them. And then so you show up with Gohan, and then he's like, oh, ha ha ha, kid, if you want to fight me, then you have to defeat all my minions first, because you don't know who Gohan is. And then, so after you defeat his minions, and he's like, oh, wow, you actually really did that, huh? And he's like, yeah, so now you're going to fight me? And he's like, oh, if I fight you, I'll kill you. It's not like you're, you're a Saiyan or anything. And he's like, but I am a Saiyan. I can't go Super Saiyan. He's like, what? He's like, oh, I didn't tell you. I'm Son Goku's son. He's like, what? And he just goes Super Saiyan. And he's just like, really don't want to fight a Super Saiyan right now. It's like, all right, well, I denounced Frieza as my son. I see you as my son now. I can't fight my own son. And he's like, what?
That's really funny.
And he's like, well, you can.
What a piece of shit.
He's like, oh, you can call me Papa now.
That's really funny. Holy shit. It's like, well, I have no son. You're my new son.
I'm really upset because Cooler was never mentioned, so I don't think Cooler's actually canon.
Oh, I don't know.
He was a movie-only character. People take him out a lot.
Well, if for the DLC, if people are data mining it and they find Broly, then they're probably good, you know?
One can only vote. One can only vote. I'm sure there'll get some super stuff in there.
Eventually. Yeah. I'm sure they'll do like a DLC of Battle of the Gods. I think it's realistic. But it's kind of going on for a bit.
I got hit again. I really am not paying attention to that.
You have plenty of health. Or do you?
No, I have quarter boy left.
B.
Ah.
B for Kabuto, which is trash. So every time you get a B,
Kabuto.
Kabuto is a Beal. Hey dude, you had the power of both Rinnegan's, the tree, and
Stronger than the 6 sages. And
yeah,
you still got
like
the
how come
shit
you
pushed
lost
in.
again, fucking loser?
Guess what? You're gonna lose again, bitch. Oh, you dodged that one. You didn't dodge it before.
Hey, you have fucking friendship. Oh, you don't have friendship? Oh, you're a fucking chump.
You have no friends.
Get dunked on. I'm just having fun saying that now.
I see that you're having fun saying that. Can we have this exact fight?
Oh yeah, it was.
And
then he does the fucking lasers and you ran into it.
Yeah, because I was like, you're done.
I wish we just had 2 of these now.
You really have too much dodge. Like, you fucking just log all the time. Just
Dude.
everyday log. Every day you're logging.
Every day I'm logging. How the song goes? Old enough where this is funny.
Okay, you stop like right after that.
Yeah, catchy metal.
I kind of wanted to do the ult, but whatever. I thought I was going to be able to hit him. Yeah. He looked green there for a second.
He was kind of green, yeah.
I thought it was Piccolo. Oh, like Piccolo came in?
Well, like, he has, like, all white and white hair and everything, and his face looked green. I thought he looked like, yeah, it does look kind of green. He looks like fucking Zamasu a little bit. Zamasu.
Look at that. Ugh, take this rock.
Planetary destruction.
I'm gonna throw a big ass rock at you.
Fucking, he did planetary destruction, and then, like, Sasuke chopped in half immediately. Like, hey, it failed. That one sucked, just so you know.
So now he's...
Yeah, the fox with the armor.
You just fucking try to outmatch me. You can't.
Oh, give it one chakra.
Oh, Whirly Bird!
Fucking... Wait, since when can Naruto use, like, all the elements? Is he the Avatar?
Yes, he is the Avatar. I think since he became 6 Sage bullshit.
Oh, he could use all the elements.
Yeah, because that's when he was doing all those different Sengun things.
Yeah.
Nonsense. Put your shit back in. Bend over, bitch.
Oh, constipation. I have irritable bowel syndrome.
Constipation. They're stronger. Now my rock comes back up harder. Well, okay, so you know, the most famous AMV to me for Naruto.
Oh,
is
before you say anything else.
Okay.
By the way, this is about ninjas.
Okay. No, yeah. We forgot. We didn't do our quote yet. I'm making sure that people remember this is about ninjas.
But go ahead. The AMV hell.
No, not AMV hell. The most famous AMV to me that has to do with Naruto is the Cut My Life to Pieces,
Yeah.
Sasuke, Naruto.
I saw that a long time ago.
Yeah. That's the most famous AMV and I don't care whatever, or for Naruto, I don't care whatever other AMVs come out, that is the one that I always think about. So whenever I see Naruto cut my life into pieces, it's usually playing in the background of my head.
Oh, excuse me. I always, when I think of...
Oh, yeah, remember that guy?
Oh, yeah, he was here.
Think about ninjas? And how they're
When
in
I
the
think
dark.
of, like, Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, I think of the 1OK Rock thing.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Like, dun, 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 dun,
Streamer.
dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun. I fucking love that song. That's like my favorite song. Ew, it made a noise when it opened.
He's just trying to copy Tenshin Han.
無限の夢を叶えるための月に映せし目が開く。
It's basically at this point just Tengen Toppa's opening. His streamer.
世を照らせ。無限つくよみ。
People don't know what this song is. You should go look up 1OK Rock Dreamer. It's like a really sick song.
Yeah, just type in TTGL space Dreamer.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
Oh, is this the infinite? Oh wait, he has running gun. Who's
No,
that
they all have
guy?
running gun.
Oh, because they're caught in
Yeah.
the infinite.
仕上げだ。
Yeah.
新
There it is.
樹海
World
降
tree,
誕。
world of trees. Doing everybody goes into the Tide Pods.
And the Tide Pods. This is the ultimate Tide Pod challenge. Oh, they're wrapping them up in
Best
toilet
girl.
paper. All this toilet paper. They're mummies.
Oh no.
どうなった
It's like a Tengu. It's a Tengu.
今頃お前の仲間たちはおねんね中だ。
So what? You just covered them with a Tengu and now they're not affected? Oh, because he's looking at the moon or something?
They protected, from the thing.
Don't look at the moon, you'll become a mummy.
さすがといったとこ
Whatever.
ろか。
Okay, so the people who just beat me 3 times are the ones that were
救世
saved.
主たる俺の手に
Oh, okay, time to
こ
fight
の
him
世の
again.
因果を断ち切らん。
Who's again?
苦しみや痛み
Fucking kill this guy, please. We fought this dude so many times. Like, just stop getting more powers and stop dying.
So-
He's like, now I have the power of the tree and both Rinnegan and the stupid lady from the moon. It's like, we're still gonna rock you.
So I just read this light novel recently called The World's Least
俺
Interesting
は地獄
Swordsman.
を天国
And it's
へと
about a kid who was, surprise, surprise, accidentally killed by God and sent to another world. And as he was sent to another world, God asked him, what do you want? I can try to help you. He's like, I just want to be the strongest in the other world. So he's like, okay, I can't make you the strongest, but I can give you the tools and point you in the direction to become the strongest. So he put him in this forest and had this guy train him in the ways of the immortal arts in which they become immortal, in which they just don't age anymore. They still die and they just don't age. Anywho, he after training for 500 years, they found this parent or this woman and child dead, or the woman dead protecting a baby in the forest. So the master's like, take this baby and raise it out in the real world. It'll be a good experience for you to fucking raise a child and to experience the outside world. He's like, okay. So that's when the story actually begins.
お前を作ったのは
So
俺
blah
だ
blah blah. The guy meets this noble girl, becomes her
本物なんだぞ
bodyguard. Blah blah blah. They end up going to this academy because the noble girl wants to learn in the academy, and she's bored with everything else because she's super smart, super whatever, super sadistic. Blah blah blah. So they go to this academy, and this world has other fucking people from Earth coming over there. Surprise, surprise, and the hero, surprise, surprise. So, as they're introducing themselves, since the main character has a different ability than magic, they're putting on a display, and it just so happens that there's 3 other people who have different abilities than magic, so they're all putting on displays, and one of them happens to be a hero, which that hero has a harem. Surprise, surprise. So then they're all like, oh, well, the hero can beat your guy, because the noble girl's like...
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Because the noble girl is like, no, my guy can beat the hero, and then another noble girl who's on the same level as that noble girl is like, she's part of the hero's harem, and she's like, nah, the hero can beat your bodyguard, So then like then the fucking principal was like, well, let's have him have a fight, which he already prepared. So then he smacks the hero down real easy like, because the hero has clairvoyance, so he sees that he's gonna strike him from above, and as he sees his body tense up, he's like, oh, he knows I'm gonna attack him from above, so I'm just gonna go in, pretend to attack him from above, and fucking hit him in the face. So he knocks him out. So then the hero gets frustrated because he never lost since he came to that war. He's like, I want to fight you again. I wasn't using all my powers, so I'm going to fight you with all my powers this time. And he's like, alright, fine. So he fights him again, and he fucking goes in and one hits him again. And he's like, oh, how are you so strong? And then that's when he tells him, oh, yeah, I'm immortal, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, alright, well, I'm going to go get stronger, and then I'm going to come back and fight you again. And I'm like, oh, God, stop that. So then they came back the third time. He's like, alright, I don't want to keep fighting you every time you get a new goddamn special move or some dumb shit. So this is going to be the last fight. That's basically what I think Naruto and Sasuke have to tell these guys. Is, listen, I don't care if you get...
That was a real long detour just to get back to that point.
I actually just wanted to talk about it because it was actually a really interesting series.
This whole time I was thinking, what started this conversation? And you're like, so that's why I think Naruto are going on with this guy. And I'm just like... Oh yeah, that was the beginning of the conversation.
Yeah,
like,
that just triggered the thing for me. It's actually a really good.
So you
thing.
just wanted to see, you just want to talk about that book. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's really good actually because the main character isn't a typical. Isn't a typical. They poke fun of other typical harem protagonists.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. How come that now? Maybe not now, but in some isekais, it's like harem and isekai go hand in hand now. Like, it doesn't have to be.
No,
like,
it doesn't have to be. It's just that's become the norm. And it's because we had harems, which like Tenchi and Nejima are like the father of harems. And then we have isekais.
What is like the first harem anime?
Tenchi,
you know what?
Well, like Tenchi and Nejima are like the older. Tenchi is from the 90s.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. Do you think we should end this video and continue?
Oh,
this
yeah, we'll
conversation?
continue the conversation.
It's like almost a 40-minute video. The chapter was so fucking long.
There was just a lot of talking,
Yeah.
and I got bored, so that started going off. We'll come back with this other bullshit.
We'll talk about more Tenchi and harems and stuff.